Hello, everybody. Welcome to my latest and greatest perfume collection. This video will smell nice, let me tell you that. First off, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be extra honest with you. Some of these are fakes. The reason they're fakes is because, number one, it was pretty cheap. And second of all, I didn't know how they smell. Like, I wanted to try new perfumes, so I had no idea how they smell. So I'm not gonna be buying, I don't know, like a $100 bottle or $150 bottle just to find out it smells bad, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna tell you, you will recognize which of these perfumes are fake, and I'll tell you. Anyway, that is my reason. Also, never mind, let's just start off. I don't have a lot of perfumes. I rarely use them. I used to rarely use them. Nowadays, I use perfumes more often, even like on a daily basis. I spray myself with perfumes. I used to spray like once or twice or three times. Now I've come to a realization that you actually need many more sprays. So I spray now like 5 to 8 times even. So the perfumes are not lasting as long as they used to last. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, let's start off with, and I think we're going to start off with my favorite, absolute favorite perfume. And I got it as a gift. And I've used up half of it now that I see it. And it's Dior Sauvage Elixir. And I've had it for like 4 years now, maybe even 5. And I used only half of the bottle. Now you know, because I used to not wear perfumes a lot, only on really special occasions, which are not happening that often. So I absolutely love these. These are just fantastic. I'm in love with them. They're very strong. They last very long, even if I sprayed myself and then went on to ride a bike. And I got back home and I could still smell them on my clothes. So they're very strong, very nice, I'm not a professional when it comes to perfumes. I don't know how to describe them. They're just it's like there's a lot of pepper here, maybe. Very strong odor, not very strong smell. So I also love this magnetic cap. When I first saw it, I'm like, wow. It is so cool. If you've never played with this, go play with it. But anyway, also it sprays, like the spray itself is really great. It gives you a lot of surface, covers a lot of surface. So this is my favorite so far. Second, it's just some pretty cheap shit. I must have had it for like 8 years now. I don't even know what I got it from. Honestly, it smells, at this point, I think it's just like, it's gone bad. Because it smells really like an alcohol, but an alcohol that's been like, not a fresh alcohol, if you catch my drift. It doesn't have a particular smell, and I think it's just gone bad. The bottle is quite nice. Anyway, it smells bad now, so I think I have to get rid of it. Next one. Again, I got it from some kind of a magazine. I don't know. It's Maxime from Avon, so it's from Avon magazine. It does smell good still. I've had it also for like 10 years, and this one smells good still. It's very sweet. Yeah, definitely sweet. The bottle itself is quite nice, kind of a resembles of an armor, knight's armor, but this is plastic, so yeah, it's nice, quite nice. But again, it has a very strong alcohol smell. So I guess just after a few years, those cheap perfumes you can kind of smell alcohol more than the other smells. Anyway, now this was I used to wear this daily, and it's Beckham Amber Breeze, and it is strong and it's very heavy, I would say. That's why you don't typically wear it, and I don't typically wear it during the spring or summer. It's more of a fall and winter smell. Yeah, but it smells nice, very nice. And it's not expensive, so you can actually use a lot of it. Yeah. Kind of resembles me the smell of cemetery now that I smell it. I don't know why. But yeah, this is my favorite cheap perfume again, for fall and winter. Now, let's try maybe the fake ones, and you can kind of recognize them because of the bottles. It's fake perfume in a different bottle. This one is Versace Man, and it kind of smells, like I said, I wanted to try some of these perfumes, and this one is kind of I've had them for like 2 years, maybe even 3. I've barely used them. This one is, even if you can see the color, it's kind of a watery color compared to like this one, and I don't know if it's because it's a different smell or because like maybe it's just gone bad. Anyway, Versace Man doesn't really smell like anything. Yeah, kind of a smoky smell, but it's not good for me. I wouldn't wear it. Now, I don't know if it's because it's fake or because it just smells like this. I cannot tell. But I wouldn't wear it. I just don't like the smell. Now this one is kind of a cool. I really like it. It is Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla. The reason I chose tobacco is because, it's very manly smell, I would say. And it is very strong smell. It is very sweet also. And hold on, let me just. Yeah, it's very sweet. A very strong smell. I think it also changed. Like, if I remember when I first bought it, it smelled differently, a little bit differently, but not too much. But this one I like. I like this one. It is a manly smell, I would say. But it also is for like, it's a heavy smell, so I would use it for fall and winter. I gotta use all of them now, so I'm gonna be smelling all kind of a different. I'm gonna be wearing all kind of a different smells, basically. Now this is the last one that is fake, and it's Tom Ford Oud Wood, and it is sweet and heavy. Again, like I said, I'm not a professional when it comes to perfumes and the smells inside the perfumes. So I don't even know what I'm smelling here, but it is nice. It is nice. It is very... It really gets into your nose. Yeah, it is very sweet as well, I would say. Also heavy smell for fall and winter. And second to last, I bought it recently, and it's also a very... It's kind of a heavy, and it's definitely for fall and winter. And it is Nike. It's just a simple Nike. Now, I don't know what edition, because I don't really see anything here. But it's brown, so if you ever see this bottle anywhere... Actually, here it is. Addiction. Nike Addiction. And it was relatively... It wasn't like really cheap, but it was relatively cheap compared to like all those other perfumes like Dior or the one I'm going to show you in a second. It is nice. I really like it. It is... I think there's a pepper here. Some wood, I bet. It's just as great. I like it. I like it very much. I wouldn't be... I already used it, some of it. And I wouldn't be like... I wouldn't cry if I ran out of it, if I just sprayed a lot, because it was, like I said, relatively cheap. It's typical everyday perfume. Alrighty then, and now we're gonna go to my last perfume that I have, and it is the one that gave me the most compliments, besides the Dior. But I think Dior is very, very popular and easily recognizable in public. Now this one gave me compliments, for sure. It is very sweet, very manly, very business smell. And you might have seen it recently because it is recommended, kinda, by Tom Holland, and it is Prada. Now you can see I've almost run out. I'm like 1/3 of the bottle left. I have it, and it is Prada Milano, and it is a very simple bottle. This is, I don't know how many milliliters. I think 50 milliliters here. And I use it a lot. I mean, sprays. I use a lot of sprays when I wear it. And it has gotten me a lot of compliments, let me tell you. People really, really like this one. So if you want to try something new, you can definitely go with Prada. And it's easily one of my favorites. I think actually these two are my favorites at the moment. I haven't been using a lot of perfumes in my life. A lot of great perfumes. A lot of, good brand perfumes. And since fall is coming, I was thinking about buying like a different perfume that's actually, original and a good. And I came across a perfume. I don't remember the name. Maybe I have it in pictures or saved in TikToks. Probably saved in TikToks. So let me just quickly check that out. And that is Intensely. Let me stronger than you. Yeah, No. Stronger with you intensely. Stronger with you intensely. I think I'm gonna get, I'm gonna try and get a sample to see how it smells. And I might buy it if I'll find one with a good price. Anyway, that's it for the video. Just something different I wanted to talk about. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have a favorite perfume, or maybe you use something that I use. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care now and bye bye.